Hello. It is another. It is another warm June evening, and another Vanguard Zero stream. Actually, it's going to be the second to last Zero stream, and I feel like this month has gone by so quickly. This is actually when I was doing the thumbnail, I realized this was the 14th stream, which is, it's more than I thought I would have the time to do. When I originally had the idea to stream Vanguard Zero in the last month or 2 months before the end of service, I didn't think it was gonna, sorry, I'm doing some sound tests in the background while I'm talking. I didn't think it was gonna, I was gonna do so many streams, honestly. Is the game yeah, sorry. Thought the game was being a bit loud, but maybe now it's a bit quiet. I was playing on PC before, so I changed some of the settings. But yeah, I feel like time has just flown by, and I feel like I still can't really comprehend that it's, all these weeks have just passed and it's gonna be, the last stream in 2 days time. Because the game is shutting down Friday morning. Yeah, I'm gonna play some more Angel Feather today. Might also play some more Overlord, like mentioned in the title. I'm just gonna. This has expired ages ago, so I'm just gonna let the game figure that much out. Who do I even have right now? Oh. Hang on. We should jump into a game as soon as possible, I feel like. Because if we don't, people will start going to work, going to school. What background should we have? You know what? I like to use this skin with this background. Hang on. There. I was so tired tonight. Because I didn't sleep that well last night because I was up so late playing the game. So I was quite exhausted today. And I went out with my parents to have some coffee. But it was 4 p.m. So I declined the coffee because I know if I drink coffee at 4 p.m. I can't sleep. But Maybe I should have had some coffee because I have been so tired, even though I was planning to stream. So I actually postponed the stream about an hour because I was so tired I could barely keep my eyes open. So normally I probably would have not streamed tonight, like postponed it for like tomorrow, but there's no more time. God, now my microphone is making a noise again, even though I fixed it before the stream. I really hope this is not the same Murakumo player as yesterday, who was incredibly slow. Oh, I probably, yeah, no, never mind, that's okay.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw! Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Ride!
Okay, this person is also very slow.
Stand and draw. Ride.
Well, whatever. My brain is quite slow, so it might be a good matchup for today. Putting that back. I've been enjoying this deck so much. Honestly, I should have built it way sooner. Like, I feel like the Overlord and Blaster decks are fine to play for a stream or two, maybe, because they're not super complex, and it feels like you kind of get satisfied playing them for like a certain amount of hours. But this is one of those decks where I feel like I can just keep on playing it and playing it and still having fun. And I kind of knew I would probably feel that way. Did I not ride? Is this like a VP farmer? Oh my god. In that case, please end your turn quickly. I'm gonna take a damage. Call you. Let's put you in the damage zone. I'll take you to the hand. On the final stream on Thursday, I should really make like a list of all the decks I want to try playing. It should be like a hit parade, I guess, of decks. I feel like I really want to play Luard, for example. Like Luard, Angel Feather, Gear Chronicle, Link Joker, maybe a bit of Neo Nectar and Altmile, maybe? Maybe. I did play Altmile on stream too. I had almost forgotten about. That feels like ages ago. I had 2 Altmile streams even. One where I misplayed a lot and one where I misplayed a bit less. End your turn quickly. But again, why would you VP farm when the game is it's just 2 days left? Like, I remember saying this when it was 2 months left. I was like, why would you VP farm? Like, what is the end game of VP farming at that point? But now I understand it even less. Going to put you there. Take the stun trigger back, I think. Oh, she gets healed. That's annoying. Well, yeah, of course she gets. So I definitely should have maybe done that a bit differently. Oh well.
Damage check. Vanguard にファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。サードチェック。
I don't have the chat up, which might be an issue.
Generation break. Damage check.
Doing some live wiggling around. Where's the live chat viewer? Oh, I made it transparent. All of my friends are either asleep or working right now. But, you know. This is so ugly though. I guess technically I could just put this back. Put this back. And like put this like here. That might be better. At least it's connected today, because I keep having that issue. Let's take another damage. Yes. What do we want to put? I mean, I don't need all these PGs, so I have no idea why I'm holding on to them.
Damage check. Skill 発動. Damage check.
Yes, and now she activates first. Putting back you two. Activating you. You can call it PG, I guess. She's gonna. Okay, never mind. Of course.
ダメージチェック。
私に勝てると思ってたわけ？うざ。
I wonder how much higher I could even climb. Technically, you know, it's Thursday morning in Japan, right? No, wait, it's God, it's not Thursday morning, it's Wednesday morning.
ぶっ潰してあげる。
Oh,
準備はいいか？始めるぞ。
okay, a real game. Exciting.
スタンドアップ。ヴァンガード。スタンドアンドドロー。ライド。
スタンドアンドドロー。よろしく。
I was just thinking I wanted one more grade 1 and I got 2 more.
行きなさい。スキル発動。
Who do we put in the drop zone?
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガ
Okay.
ー。
That's such a
スキル
waste.
発動。
スタンドアンドドロー。ライド。スキル発動。バインド。
Maybe I should start calling the forerunner to,
頼んだぜ。
you know, another circle.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
But then I need to call a card just to
ダメ
activate
ージチェッ
it.
ク。
Oh,
アタック。
well, they can still hit me.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。ゲット。ドロートリガー。
Draw trigger is not
スタン
bad.
ドアンドドロー。
I guess I gotta write you.
ライド。
Oh, this is awkward.
来い。
Guess I'm just gonna not do any damage.
アタック。アタック。ドライブチェック。
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
スタンドアンドドロー。今こそ来たれ。新たなる希望の光。発動。我らの未来を頼んだぜ。
Don't kill
ライ
me,
ド。
please.
アタック。クロノジェットドラゴン Z。ヴァンガードにアタック。
Oh, really?
ダメージチェック。
First? Okay.
ドロートリガー。
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Oh,
ドロートリガー。
I was hoping I wouldn't have to go to 4 damage.
スタンドアンドドロー。
Stand and draw. Right.
シンクの刃で大輪の花を咲かせなさい。ライド。ブラックショック。ジェネレーションゾーン解放。脆弱なりし者よ。天の断りをもって消えせろ。ストライドジェ
I
ネ
have
レーション。
2 horsies.
スキル
And I have to use
発
my
動。
grade 2 that I want to put in the damage zone already. So that's very unfortunate. But I can add this to my... Or do I want to add a draw trigger? No, let's add the heal trigger to my hand.
ダメージチェック。
I guess technically I could have add a knockout to my hand and then exchange another card for the heal trigger. Okay, very good. But I don't have really a target right now. She doesn't have to... Yeah, she just has to boost. It doesn't have to boost. An attack that's attacking the Vanguard. Oh, she's here now. I guess we're gonna call her. In the back row. Maybe that's stupid. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Will the heal trigger still go back into the deck? Or like I have no point. There's no reason to activate that, I think. Well, oh wow. Hang on, what do I have in my you know what? No. Because it can actually hit. Okay, so the heal trigger did not activate because it left the field. Okay. I mean, that's what I assumed. It's just that sometimes they still activate even if they leave the field. They didn't put back her, which is what I assumed they would have done. They're also running Split Pegasus, which is a bit interesting. I guess if you don't have Avenir Phoenix accessible to you, she cost a Soul Blast and I spent all my soul, so I have to use her instead. Oh, never mind. Okay, hang on. Okay, but her attack skill can still be used, so... Do I have any card that gives me soul, like whatsoever? No. Here we go. horse will activate. Wait, no, the horse costs a soul blast.
ファーストチェック
God, okay.
セカンド
It's a soul blast and a counter blast.
サードチェック
So I definitely messed
チェック
that up.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ヒールガード
ジェネレーションブレイクダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Now we can activate
ジェ
heal.
ネレーションブレイク
Heal and resist.
スタンドアンドドロ
Yeah, I totally wasted all of my soul. Is there a way to get soul in this deck?
ージェネレーションゾーン解放今こそ輝け我が未来その可能性
Gear next.
トライド
I don't think there is a way to get
ジェネレーション
soul.
ブレイク
And you have a limited amount of soul because, especially since the Forerunner does not go into the soul.
スペリオルコール頼んだぜ
So in that sense, I
リアガードにアタッ
definitely...
クジェネレーシ
I
ョン
mean, I
ブレイク
didn't waste my soul because I did, like, all the attacks went through,
バインド
but,
ジ
you
ェ
know,
ネレーションブレイクバインド
maybe I should look into finding a
スペ
way
リオル
to
コール
get soul.
ヴァンガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイク
ダメージチェック
アタック
I should be okay, I think. Maybe?
ダメージチェック
I mean, I only had 3
ヴァ
damage,
ンガードにア
so
タックジェネレーションブレイクフ
I
ァース
should
トチェック
probably be okay.
セカンドチェックヒールトリガー
Healing, okay.
サードチェック
Draw
ド
trigger.
ロートリガー
The heal trigger is kind of annoying with this timing. And now that should activate.
バインド
I assume this guy's gonna go back. Yeah. Only one trigger though.
ヴァンガードにアタックブレイクファーストチェック
48. That's all heal triggers.
セカンドチェック
No, there's one more.
完全ガードスタンドアンドドローどうしよっかな
I just need to like stride quickly.
ゾーン解放脆弱なりし者よ天の断りをもって消え失せろストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
I'm gonna put you in the damage. Pick up Horsey.
ダメージチェック時間がないジェネレーションブレイク
We are running out of time. Call Horsey. Call you.
アタック
Hang on. She gives power. Yeah.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Okay. This is so confusing.
ジェネレーションブレイク
Because she doesn't have.
スペリオルコールダメージチェック
Yeah, she can give power, so it should be okay.
スキル発動
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック発動ダメージチェックスキル発動スキル発動ファーストチェックセカンドチェックヒールトリガーサードチェックスタンドトリガー
Yes.
完全ガード
I was waiting for the stun trigger.
アタック
完全ガード
Still though. 2 more PGs.
アタック
完全ガード
や やるじゃん。スキル発動。
All I have is one heal trigger in my hand.
スタンド&ドロ
I haven't been able to pick up a single PG from the damage. But I have 2 heal triggers left, 1 draw trigger.
ーマインド今こそ示せ
But yeah, it's
我ら
heritage,
が
so
真に望む世界を
I'm not gonna be able to survive this.
ストライドジェネレーションスキル発動来てくれ来てくれコールアタック
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ファーストチェックゲットクリティカルトリガー
Okay.
セカンドチェックゲットヒールトリガーサードチェック
ダメージチェック。
I didn't even have to activate it. Yeah. I think in all of my time
最悪。
playing this game, I think in my case, playing Gear Chronicle, I think my opponent has only survived. I have only had a opponent survive the heritage turn 1 time. So yeah. You simply just do not survive the heritage turn. The winner of the grand final 2020. Fun to see that they're still playing the game, I guess.
スタンドアップ Z ヴァンガード。スタンド&ドロー。
I wonder what the last day will be like. Because I plan to start streaming
スタンド&ドロー。
probably as early as I can on first day.
ライド。
But not like, I don't know. My time should probably be,
ヴァンガードに
I think maybe 5 or 6 might be the earliest.
ダメー
Because
ジ
that
チェック。
will still be like a 12-hour stream.
スキル発動。
But
スタンド&ドロー。
I wonder, you
ラ
know,
イド。
I wonder if it's gonna be like a completely different vibe online.
ダメージチェック。
Or if it's gonna be like
ス
sleepy.
タンド&ドロー。
I hope it's not sleepy, like that would be kind of sad. Guess I have to ride Yo, because I don't want to ride Nokia. I don't want to waste the resist
ヴァンガー
horse.
ドにドライブチェック。ヒールトリガー。ダメージチェック。
I should check what these
ドロートリガー。
girls' names are actually. Her name is
スタンド&ドロー。ライ
Iseseru,
ド。スキル発動。
and the horses is. Oh, it's Antibody Pegasus. Right, I knew that.
ゲット。ドロートリガー。
And her name is
ヴァンガードにアファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Salutair.
ダメージチェック。
Salutair. That's a bit hard to say.
シンクの刃で大輪の花を咲かせなさい。ライド。ブラックショック。ガウリーヌジェネレーションゾーン解放。脆弱なりし者よ。天の断りをもって消え失せろ。ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動。
We are gonna put sorry, it's Izezeru. Izezeru is gonna go into the damage.
メージチェックスキル発動
And now she gone. Never mind, she gets healed. I might be stupid. Well, whatever.
来い来いリアガードにアタックアタックダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェックサードチェック
Now, what are you supposed to do in that scenario if you know the cards are gonna get healed? I guess you can just put triggers in there, because then those triggers will go back into the deck.
Stand and draw.
Free heal triggers already in the drop zone. That's not
Generation Zone
great.
わらわの愛し子よ共に世界を滅ぼそうぞストライドジェネレーション
Hmm.
来い来いスキル発動これ以上は持てぬぞ行けリアガードにアタック
Well, the resist is useful, especially on the first turn.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェックサードチェックこれ以上は持てぬぞダメージチェック
The tank is annoying as always. Da-da-da. And I'm gonna use the counterblast here.
脆弱なりし者よ天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーション発動
I don't need free Nokios. Do I activate that? I guess it's gonna activate later anyway, so it's fine. I wanna call both of these guys. Both of her. Wait. And she can attack the rear guard. Yes. Let's soul blast you. No. Battle. Hang on. Let's do this. Now it's making a lot of noise for some reason. Hang on. I have not attacked the Vanguard yet. Or I can call two. Okay, but let's call the hit trigger. No. God, here. Here. Yes. No, not yet. Still not yet. I'm not gonna get to activate her, I think. Ooh. Oh, wow. I just couldn't get a grade 2, I guess. I have 3 PGs in the damage, so Jesus Christ. That was a strange turn. Because I wanted to put her back really bad. And I wasn't sure what the best timing for that would have been. Well, at least I can use, if I survive, I can at least use my knockouts to grab some PGs. I guess I should have called her instead. Or I mean, I would have had to call over her, so it wouldn't have. I guess I should have done this in like the different column, I guess. I put her here. That's useful. I would like another trigger. Okay, no. Stands. How am I gonna die? Like a heal trigger would have been enough. I don't even have any heals left in the deck. Oh yeah. I definitely went wrong somewhere. But I also feel like I kept checking the PGs at the end. And when the PGs are in your damage zone at the end of your turn, I guess there's not that much you can do. It was a fun game still. Are we not gonna match with anyone? I guess not. Let's try again. I was so tired before, but I feel like I should have just like, I don't know, kicked my own ass into just starting the stream at, 10, 11 instead of midnight. always does that for some reason. God. Can I? Let's put her here. I have too many decks. They don't fit on the screen. While we load into a game or try to load into a game, I'm gonna BRB for like 2 seconds. I am back. Okay.
Stand up, the Vanguard.
Stand and draw.
Drawing. Oh, I didn't get the grade 3, so that's great.
Stand and draw. Ride. Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。クリティカルアンドドロー。ライド。バンガードにドライブチェック。
I have no idea how this matchup is gonna work, to be honest.
スキル発動。
Stand and draw.
Can I get more resist towards the in damage zone, please?
Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。Get the heal trigger.
Oh,
やるじゃん。
healing.
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。スタンドアンドドロー。シンクの刃で大輪の花を咲かせなさい。スキル発動。ライド。ブラックショック。ガウリールプリム。
I have to call 4C. This is TV1.
バンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
バンガードにアタック。チェック。
Oh,
セカンドチェック。
okay. I was gonna say I really wanted a critical.
ダメージチェック。Get the heal trigger.
Okay, healing again.
何
Stand and draw.
Healing is my move. Get your own.
この力は未来へ進もうとする者たちのために。ライド。イディアルエゴメサイア。スキル発動。ジェネレーションゾーン解放。混沌を切り裂き白き翼で描け未来。ストライドジェネレーション。頼んだ。ジェネレーションブレイク。アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。アンロック。ファーストチェック。ゲットザクリティカルトリガー。
Okay, so you get a critical.
セカンドチェック。サードチ
How
ェッ
many
ク。
crits do they run? Is it all crits?
ダメージチェック。
Is it crits all the way down? Okay, but I got the horsey.
ドロートリガー。手札が多いわ。スタンドアンドドロー。
Oh god. Okay, why did it have to be the PG? Okay, now I should be able to put you in a damn Oh, no way. I'm getting
ジェネレーションゾーン開放
a bit
脆
over
弱なる
eager.
し者よ天の断りをもって消え失せろストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
Yes, I'll take you to 2G hand.
ダメージチェックスキル発動
Wait, now she heals 2, right? So yeah, I still
ダ
heal
メー
it.
ジチェック
2 PGs, okay. But Horsey lets me call from the damage zone.
行きなさい
She lets me recycle.
コー
And I'm gonna call her too.
アタックアタック
Put the stun trigger back.
ダメージチェック
Oh god, no, I healed the horse.
ジェネレーションブレイク
Of course. Heal and PG.
ジェネレーションブレイク
But I get, sorry, this is also not bad because I get to pick up a PG.
スペリオルコール
Activate
スキル
you,
発動
PG, please. Oh no.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェックスタンドトリガー
I feel like,
サードチェック
ダメージチェック
is it better? I guess it might be better to activate the stun trigger
スタンド&ドロー
late. But I don't know. Hmm.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放をすべし者よ真白き光でつなげ未来ストライドジェネレーション
That's an old budget stride.
スキル発動ロック
Why did they lock the back row? Maybe this,
任せた
because she lets you lock
リアガードにアタック
whatever you want. I think.
アタックファ
Why?
ーストチェックセカンドチェックゲットザクリティカルトリガーサードチェック
Were they damage dealing me?
スタンド&ドロー
Angel Feather is like the one deck where, wait, yeah. Angel Feather is like the one deck where you actually do not
天の断りをもって消え
need
失せろ
that much damage.
ストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
Okay, now I should be able to put her in the damage zone and take the PG to my hand. Heal
ダメージチェ
one.
ックスタンドトリガー スキル発動ダメージチェック来い
I don't want to call both of these because then I can't stride next turn. Oh well.
行きなさい
アンロック
リアガードにアタック
Not yet.
アタック
Can activate
ジェネレー
one.
ションブレイクスペリオルコールダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイク
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just thinking very hard.
ダメージチェック
Now she gets
ジェネレ
that
ー
it.
ションブレイク
Finally. Oh, I have no heals in the damage. Stand
ど
and
うしよっかな
PG.
ゲットザクリティカルトリガー
Oh, okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック発動
I guess I'll call all three. Just hope I get something
スペリオルコール
out of it.
ファーストチェック
Okay, heal. This column is bigger.
セカンドチェックサードチェック
Okay, so this 21.
時間がない
Yeah, he's gonna take one more damage, so better be safe.
ダメージチェックゲットザクリティカルトリガー
God. It's just pretty.
ヴァンガードにアタック
It's not enough.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
スタンドアンドドロ
Kind of devastating. If I just had like a better booster. But I had to call it a heal trigger.
ージェネレーションゾーン解放混沌を切り裂き白き翼で描け未来スト
I
ライ
went
ド
from having
ジェネレーション
God, all but two of my all but one of my heals are accounted for.
スキル発動ロック任せたリアガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイクロックヴァンガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイクアンロックファーストチェックセカンドチェックゲットザクリティカルトリガー
Oh, okay. Pre-damage.
サードチェック
完全ガード
アタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
ジェネレーションブレイク
Hmm.
ロック
I really need to join to Stride Father. Or a grade 2 at the very least.
ドロー
Oh god, thank god.
どうしよっかな
Thank god. Do I have any stun triggers? I have a heal,
がない
a heal. It doesn't let me put cards back, right? It might be better to just do this.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放脆弱なりし者よ
I'm running out of time.
終わりをもって消えせろ
I'm gonna run out of time
スト
for
ライド
sure.
ジェネレーションスキル発動ダメージチェックジェネレーションブレイク
I'm gonna run out of time.
来いスキル発動
No, exactly.
スタンドアンドドロ
If I had spent like 1 second less hesitating, I might have made it, but I didn't. Did I have a stand trigger the whole time? Did I just not scroll down far enough to see him? Because I thought Ultima definitely would have been faster. Kinda. Maybe not. That was a bit strange. Because this guy activates if you attack the rear guard. Was that a misplay? So they could have gone... What?
Second check. Third check. Vanguard にアタック。ヒールガード。スキル発動。
What happened?
どうしようかな。コーチ、スキル発動がない。
I just need something that I can actually hit my opponent with. Come on. It's so much slower on PC sometimes because the controls are a bit more unresponsive. You haven't seen a single PG from my opponent, which is very sad. Oh wow, heal and you.
First check. Second check.
Heal guard.
Would have been nice to heal.
Heal guard. Stand and draw.
I definitely could have pushed if I hadn't timed out, because I didn't even get a single attack in. Probably would have been better, like the best choice probably would have been like Raphael, probably. Like just go Raphael, don't activate anything, heal one, go into the battle phase. I might have had time to do that maybe if I had been a bit faster. This has been such a weird game.
Attack. Vanguard にアタック。
Maybe it would have been better to hold on to my hit triggers, but I don't know. I mean, she would have activated even if I hadn't. Even if I hadn't attacked the Vanguard. So maybe if I had held on to my heal triggers, I could have survived one more turn. Okay, no more playing around. It's time to get, you know, it's time to activate the galaxy brain. It says Overlord in the title, but I feel like this is a fun matchup. This is, I'm pretty sure this is the Genesis player that absolutely destroyed me before.
Stand up. Vanguard.
Yeah,
Stand
it's
and
them.
draw.
I wonder if they remember me.
Ride.
Stand and draw. Ride. よろしく。バンガードにアーカイブチェック。
ダメージチェック。
スキル発動。
スタンドアンドドロー。ライド。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。スタンドアンドドロー。ライド。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。スタンドトリガ
Oh,
ー。
that's a waste.
ダメージチェック。スタンドトリガー。スタンドアンドドロー。解き放て。滅びを告げる狼のアギト。ライド。深海獣スキル発動。来い。スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
ダメージチェック。スタンドアンドドロー。
Here we go.
シンクの刃で大輪の花を咲かせなさい。ライド。ブラックショック。ガウリールプリム。ジェネレーションゾーン解放。脆弱なるし者よ。天の断りをもって消えせろ。ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動。
Let's activate her first.
スキル発動。
What do we want to put in the damage zone? Let's put him in the damage zone because he is bound to get healed down, and let's take her to the hand so she doesn't get
スキル
healed
発
down.
動。
Because if he gets healed down, that means he will return to the deck
ダメージチェック。
at the end of the turn. Okay, good. Guess we'll call. Come on,
コール。
call you.
コール。
I really would have liked
行きなさい。スキル発動。
a booster, so I'm gonna pick one up. No.
来い。スキル発動。
Guess we can put this in the damage zone and then pick it up again. Going to attack here
バンガードに
first.
アタック。
ダメージチェック。
バンガードにアタック。
Is there any point in activating this? Does she even have... If I had like a booster, then yes.
ダメージチェック。
But not
ドロートリガー。
in this scenario.
バンガードにアタック。ジェネレーションブレイク。
Can call her... Let's call her here. I mean, I doubt
スペリオルコール。
that I'm gonna get
ダメージチェック。
enough power to like do
ジェネ
anything,
レーション
but
ブレイク。
heal and you.
ファーストチェック。
Okay, heal trigger. A stun trigger would be nice. I have no stun triggers.
サードチェック。
Another heal.
ダメージチェック。
Oh, hello. I didn't see you. I was so focused on the game. Hello, how are you? How was traffic today? Was it okay? Let me know if I'm too loud. I might be too loud today. I am slowly but surely learning all of the nuances of this deck. Because it's a bit tricky. Because some cards you want in the damage zone, but then you keep healing cards out of the damage zone and checking new ones. So sometimes it happened to me last game that I put I curated like a good damage zone and then I just healed it with my own skills, and I hadn't foreseen that. So that's definitely something that I'm that I'm trying to avoid. They're trying to do their funny setup, I think, at this point. Because this is the same Genesis player that I fought against before who did the super combo. So I guess we'll see if we can see the super combo today. What does this sheep do? Does it play an important part in this deck? Okay, so it just says put this unit into the soul, draw one card and discard one card. That's all it says. Soul charging PG, putting Taro back into the deck. Or the triggers. Yeah. Oh, we've seen 3 PGs from the opponent. So that's something, at least. But I am scared, I will admit, that I am quite intimidated. Okay, so that's 1 PG on the field. And there's 1 in the soul and 1 in the drop zone. Two cards left in the deck, okay. Even soul charging and soul blasting so much.
Attack.
And now we can soul. And he stand. No, okay, she stands. And Fenrir activates, calling a booster, checking checking the top 2 cards, putting 1 in the soul and the other back in the deck. So now there's 1 card in the deck. I mean, recycle 1 stun trigger. I guess this is gonna be like one of those combos where they won't even have to attack with the Vanguard. Okay, binding my hand. Just keep doing that. What kind of crazy combo is this? Yeah, bind my hand, it's fine. But you... Wait, you're gonna deck out, aren't you? Or am I dreaming? No! How? Oh, I understand, that's fine. Did you see what just happened? I mean, it was naive of me to think that they were gonna deck out. Considering I fought them before and they seem to have like perfect control of that deck. Or I did fight them twice before. The first time it appeared, they appeared to have like bricked completely. And now this time, and the second time, Yeah, look, 114. What? Yeah, I died. they they restood their same rear guard like 4 times, and they bound my entire hand, and I died. It was a it's definitely the most insane combo I have ever seen in this game. Hang on, what are you saying? I had to set up some stuff about my headset and get the computer restarted. Is your headset okay? Did you get an advisor about the the very like ominous incomplete warning text? Yeah, I'm also, yeah, I'm deader than dead. That was fun though. I love seeing people do all kinds of crazy things. The chemicals. It's like that. I'm always wary of the chemicals. It's like that. God, was it? I don't even know if that meme has like a name. Like, you know, the stonks meme? Like that poorly modeled 3D head. And the joke is that things are misspelled. I can't help but think of that guy. Like the chemicals, but it's misspelled. Wasn't there a meme like that? Or am I just making it up? But yeah, we should be wary of the chemicals. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So for a bit of context, Iris sent me an image today that was like the booklet, like the instructions for a headset, and there was a warning disclaimer. But in the warning disclaimer, there were these like brackets that were like, it may contain like substances that cause cancer. But instead of the name of the substance, it was just like a bracket, and then inside the bracket it said, insert name of cancer causing chemical here. There's a accompanying software to this headset, and there's a music mode setting that sounds like being trapped in the mirror dimension. What? Or an infinite echo chamber. Huh? Is it like a feedback loop? Or is it just like an echo effect? I had an issue with my headphones because I bought a like the cord is attached, like reattachable. So I got a new one, like a bootleg one, and then when I use it for like Discord calls, my headphones would treat the computer would treat my headphones both as like input and output at the same time for some reason. So name of one or more chemicals known to cause cancer. It's okay. Wow. They're just like freestyling. They're just like, the more features the better. It doesn't matter if anyone actually uses the features. We just gotta cram as many features in there as possible, including a weird like echo chamber mode. It's like, yeah, reminds me of the song by The Ark, Echo Chamber, which is a very good song.
Stand up. Vanguard.
okay, that's as long as it works fine in normal mode, I feel like that's the main priority. But I know kind of what you mean, because I've definitely bought, like, especially in the early 2000s, that was kind of like the wild west of like personal electronics. And whenever you bought and nothing was standardized, so whenever you bought like headphones or an MP3 player or like or a boombox, there would always be like some novelty features that were just that were just incomprehensible. Wasting stand triggers, that's fine. It's not fine. Should I pick up this? No, never mind. I could have picked up the stand trigger, but it's whatever. And the heal trigger goes back in the deck. I kind of miss those old MP3 players that only had like a small screen, like just with the title of the track, and you didn't need to use any like software or anything to format it. You just plugged it into your computer and you put your music on there, and it was fine. I bought one of those USB MP3 players, MP3 players, back in like 2017. I bought it at like one of those like Akihabara electronic stores, and I was really mystified by one thing, and that was the fact that all the Japanese characters, because I wanted to listen to some of the doujin music that I had bought on my trip, but I didn't want to like deal with having to use like iTunes or use like something else. So I just bought one of those old like USB MP3 players, and I just ripped the CDs to my laptop, and then I, that was it. Why can't I stride? Did she? Okay, whatever. But yeah, it was kind of bad though. I mean, it worked. I mean, it barely worked during like the duration of the trip, especially since the batteries were quite bad, and I kept having like lag. Like the like it wouldn't charge, which was very annoying. So I definitely had some issues, but it was very, very, very cheap. Now I need a trigger. Can I get a trigger? No? Sad. So yeah, and then I used it for a while after I got home, because I was just like, you know what, I might as well use it. And it had some albums on there that I liked. But then it just mysteriously broke and I couldn't get it to work anymore. Yeah, honestly, I thought to myself, like, if there's anywhere in the world that I can find this, it's right here. Like, it's in Japan that I will be able to find that sort of thing, because I just need to go to like the right store, ask around, and they will probably have some kind of like USB style MP3 player. Yeah, so, but I remember I couldn't find one straight away. I had to like go to a bunch of different shops, and I even asked to find one, and then I finally found one and I bought it. It wasn't very expensive. It was quite cheap. Yeah, it sounds like the usual experience. They usually had issues, like especially that type that had like the USB, because it was kind of like a glorified USB stick that I bought, because it was just like a USB. How would you say? Like the contact. It was kind of like a USB stick where you kind of fold it out. And I feel like that's generally like, those just tend to break way easier for some reason. What do I get to my hand? I guess you, maybe? Should I have gotten her to my hand? Probably. Because now she's gonna get healed down. Yeah, she's gonna get healed down into the... Okay, no, I got another one. Yeah, exactly. It was just a tiny stick with the USB connector in one end and on a small display. Yeah, this one was definitely kind of clunky, I feel like for what it was. It was definitely like on the clunkier side. Ooh, do I want to call? CB? No, I do not. It died after 2 years, which is 2 years more than the expected life of these devices, probably. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I know exactly the type you mean. But like I said, mine wasn't even small. It was definitely like a clunky. It was kind of large, honestly, for what it was. And yeah, mine definitely broke faster than I thought it would. Like I thought it would last me like a couple of months, but it only lasted like 2 months. And then it died. But I remember when I was like a kid, I had so many different USB. Sorry, I had so many different MP3 players. Because as soon as the MP3 player was like invented, I was like addicted to having music on the go and listening to music all the time. So I went through a lot of those different MP3 players, and I remember the early ones had like they weren't even chargeable. They had like batteries, right? Oh yeah, this one. Did this one have batteries that I used? I don't think so. No, it was you charged it with a stick, which was why it broke, because I couldn't get it to charge. But I definitely would have preferred to get one that would have run on like AA batteries, because I feel like those generally last longer instead of the internal battery, because I feel like the internal battery is probably what fails most of the time. But yeah, I remember I have one teeny tiny little MP3 player. It was just like a small metal box kind of thing. I'm gonna die because I don't have a PG. God, this is a deck where you're supposed to be able to pick up PGs and I just can't seem to do that. Oh wait, no, I have one PG. One PG, 3 heals. Mine needed AA batteries, just one actually. Yeah, I think that might have been the case with my old ones too. And I remember I have like this specific memory of like using my allowance to buy AA batteries for my MP3 player. Oh god. And also thinking to myself that, okay, when you're at home, you should like listen to music on your computer so you don't have to spend all your money on batteries.
よっかな。
PG please.
ダメージチェック。 行きなさい。
Do I have anything else I want to pick up? I guess I want to put
来い。スキル発動。
her in the damage zone and pick up something else. I guess I'm just gonna. God, okay. Let's pick up you.
時間がない。スキル発動。
God, I'm running out of time.
ダメージチェック。
Stand
ス
for
タ
me?
ンドトリガー。
Yeah.
ジェネレーションブレイク。
God, this is not good. All the time I'm spending.
スペリオルコール。コール。スキル発動。リアガードにアタック。
She's the one that calls, right? Yes.
リアガードにアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ジェネレーションブレイク。スペリオルコール。ダメージチェック。
I'm gonna activate her.
スキル発動。
Can I please make it? They get power, right? So
スペリオルコール。
yes. No.
ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。サードチェック。スタンドトリガー。
I would very much like not to time out.
アタック。完全ガード。アタック。
Oh, thank God.
あ
Whew.
あ、もっと楽しませてよね。
I feel like I'm getting a lot better, but I'm still kind of slow. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that my old one that lasted me a very long time was just, it was tiny, like it was just a few centimeters across and then super thin, a small metal box, and it was my first one that didn't run on battery, so you had to charge it with a little like cord, and then it had like a tiny display, and that one lasted me ages. I had that one for several years. And I remember it being quite silly because the aux was like, so when you put the so when you plugged in your headphones, the circumference of the aux cord was like bigger than the width of the MP3 player itself. So it was always like super awkward, and I was always really scared that the aux was gonna break off inside the MP3 player. Yeah, she almost lost by timeout, but she's just unfazed. She doesn't care. She's just taking it easy, you know.
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
But I feel like, yeah, I had an iPod Classic for years and years and years. Like I only stopped using my iPod Classic like a few years ago. And yeah, I tried to replace it after it broke, but they are very expensive, especially since they don't make them anymore. Which I think is kind of sad. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like there should still be like a market for a type of device that you can use to carry a lot of music around, right? like something that you can just plug into like a stereo and just play music,
コール
like without being connected to the internet and without having to like like
ヴァンガードに
You know.
ドライブチェック
so I feel like that there should still be a market for that
スキ
kind
ル
of
発
thing,
動
especially since streaming can also like compromise your audio quality, right?
シンクの刃
So
で
for people
第二の花を
who
咲かせなさいスキル発動
want to like bring their music around
ガウリールプリム
even like in like a semi-professional type situation.
アタック
ダメージチェック
I know there are other devices.
ヴァンガードに
Like
アタックチェック
my dad
セ
once
カンドチェックドロートリガー
tried to kind of get me into using one of those like DJ devices,
スタン
which
ド
is essentially like an iPod Classic, but it has like 1,000 buttons on it, and you can use it to do like live remixes and stuff, or you can. There's just like a ton of settings, and he kind of borrowed that from a friend who wasn't using it,
ストライドザジェネレーション
because he was looking to sell it, and I was like, okay, I want to try it first before I want to decide if I'm gonna buy it or not. So I used it for a while, but I
スキル発動
could not get it to
ダ
work
メージチェック
the way I wanted.
出番だ
It looked kind of like a
アタック
TV remote,
ダメージチェック
but
ヴァン
kind
ガ
of
ードにアタックファーストチェック
oval shaped,
セカンドチェック
quite large, very heavy.
サードチェック
And then there's like a display in the middle, and then on both sides there were just like buttons on long rows, and then also on the edges.
ドロー手札
So I guess that's the kind of device that people who play music professionally might use. But I still feel like
ジェネレーションゾーン開
there's
放
gotta be something between that
天の断りを
and
持って
simply like using Spotify.
ストライドジェネ
I
レーシ
feel
ョン
like
スキル発動
that's like my amateur opinion. God, I have taken so much damage.
ダメージチェックスキル発動ダメージチェック行きなさいコール
I had 2 PGs, 2 heals. Oh yeah, I can pick up another PG.
来いスキル発動
God, I don't wanna... I guess I will put you there.
リアガードにアタック
It's okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I was just saying that
トリガー
なんだと
セカンドチェック
I don't know how much you missed, but I just said when I was younger, my dad tried to kind of,
ダメージチェック
how would you say,
ゲットドロー
introduce me to the concept of using like a DJ style MP3 player, like a pro kind of gadget, and it was super duper complicated, and I couldn't get it to work, or I couldn't figure it out.
スキル発動
So I gave up. This was, by the way, this was when I was like a teenager, probably. So, but yeah, but just my final verdict was that
ストライドザジェネレーション
I feel like there should be something between something as complex as a gadget like that and just streaming music from like Spotify.
スキル発動
And in the middle, I feel is something like an iPod Classic, but that kind of MP3 player isn't really being made anymore. Or maybe it is being
スキ
made,
ル
but
発動
not in a way that's being like marketed to a specific like, how would you say,
行け
consumer?
アタック
Because I feel like that consumer definitely exists. Like there are so many like audio files out there. I'm sure I would love to like drop, I don't know, like $100 on like a glorified,
セカンドチェック
modernized iPod Classic that would have
ドライ
like
ブチェックゲット
1 terabyte
ドライブチェック
memory, and you can have all your lossless music on there. like same with people who connect vinyls or whatever. I feel like I know those people exist, because yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either. It should be so easy to just have like also stuff like iTunes is so stupidly freaking complicated. It should be so easy to just make a program that you can use to sort your music without going absolutely insane every time. Wait, did I misplay now? Okay, good. Should I activate her? I guess I might as well. Heal MPG. Exactly. That's exactly what I feel. How I feel. But yeah, I can use you too. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. I should probably ask my dad, because he sometimes like he works with building like sound systems and stuff. So I definitely grew up in that kind of audio file kind of environment. So I should ask what they use as their source for when they because he's part of like a reggae collective. So I should ask what kind of like how do they stream, like how do they play the music? Do they use CD or vinyl, or do they like stream up Spotify, or like how do they do it? Wait. God, this is the wrong attack order. Okay, I that was the wrong attack order. I didn't realize I had one more. God, okay. I remember having a neat music player that you could sort everything to neatly, but then I lost that HDD and I didn't bother to re-download everything. Yeah, I mean, I had so much like Toho arranged music. Like I had this huge library that was super neatly collected and arranged and sorted, and I worked on it for years and years and years, you know. But then my iPod Classic just died, and it was so expensive to buy a new one, and so yeah, now I just don't do that anymore because it's just so much work. And yeah, the thing is, you can, because I've talked with my dad about this, you can change your settings in Spotify to have them stream a higher quality, and I know my parents have Spotify Premium because I mooch after Spotify Premium. We have like a family account, so I use the oh god, I'm gonna die. Novelle is here. Well, unless I heal, I have free heal triggers. Oh well, no, never mind. She nullifies the heal trigger. It's goodbye. I should have thought of that, honestly. I should have. It was a heal trigger, okay. So yeah. So you can get like pretty decent quality from Spotify, I think. Or at least I know my dad has talked about it, that he's annoyed that you have to like change the settings and be super like kind of. Also, if you, in my experience, also if you download music locally, yeah, you can't use. You have to discard a grade free to activate the PG. So, and I didn't have a grade free. I probably should have thought of that in the previous turn. I don't know if I would have had a target that I could have picked up from the damage zone. I mean, I did have a grade free in there for a while, but I called her. I also did mess up the attack order. For sure. And yeah, it's it's a finisher for sure. It's like, it nullifies your triggers. You can't use PGs unless you discard a grade free. So yeah. I think it also might depend on like what source that the artist has provided to Spotify, I guess. But what I've noticed is that when I download an album, then it's always like the quality seems like significantly worse for some reason. What do we do? I guess I have no choice. But yeah, I was super late to start using Spotify because I don't know. I hate like all the popular apps. But now I've been using it for like a year. And I kind of like it. Or at least it's like, you know. Like all the music is in there. Most of it anyway. And there's a surprising amount of like total arrange artists on Spotify now, which feels pretty new. But I could find like all the big circles. So that was kind of interesting. Some of my favorites that are a bit more like obscure I couldn't find, but I could find like a fair amount of stuff. Yeah, I was using YouTube Music for ages and ages because I hate myself, I guess. I was honestly a bit embarrassed to say it, but since you said first, I can say that I did listen to most of my music on YouTube for a very, very long time. Because why am I always mystified by the skill that lets me put things into the damage zone? Why did I pick up? That was kind of stupid. Okay, that's better. I'm valid? Okay, thank you. I very much appreciate that. Because I kept thinking, oh, I can put the stand trigger back into the deck. But I mean, it goes back into the deck anyway if I heal it. So,
ダメージチェック
but I guess using that skill is not too
ファー
bad.
ストチェックセカンドチェッククリティ
Wait.
カルトリガー
It healed her down again.
サードチェック
Well, I wouldn't have.
ダメージチェック
That was kind of a misplay.
ヒールトリガー何
But at least I got a critical trigger. Hmm.
スタンドアンドドロー
This deck is tricky. I think it's very, very tricky.
ジェネレーションゾーン天網開会阻にして漏らさず超越せよ行け来い
Didn't they like sell Spotify? Didn't they sell out? That was like probably like 10 years ago at this point though.
ダメージチェック
I just vaguely remember hearing about it.
やるじゃないヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Why is there so much interference right now?
バインスペリオルコールジェネレーションブレイク
Oh my god.
ジェネレーションブレイクファーストチェックセカンドチェックサードチェックダメージチェックスタンドアンドドロー
Stand draw. Can only use this stride, but that's fine.
天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーション発動
Can I draw something that I can actually use? I feel like that would be very useful. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put the heal trigger in there just to add something to my hand.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
That's good.
やるじゃないか来いコールスキル発動
Soul blasting. Soul.
ダメージチェックヒールトリガー
Hmm.
おおやるじゃない
Then we get to call here. If there's even a target, I guess she can be called. Hello?
アタックヴァンガードにアタックダメージチェックスタンドトリガーヴァンガ
Now
ー
we
ド
can
に
push.
発動
This is the saddest damage zone of all time. I guess I can call him to the front row.
スペリオルコールファーストチェック
Like, I would have gotten to call 4 cards,
サードチェック
but all I had was 3
完
triggers.
全ガードヴァンガードにアタックダメージチェックスタンドアンドドロージェネレーションゾーン天網開会阻にして漏らさず超越
Okay.
せよ
I was kind of worried it would be next stage, actually. Because he also has God Restrict.
スキル発動
1 critical and 2 draw triggers left. All of her in the deck.
スキル発動コール
Wait, what did he put back?
コール
Oh, he put her back.
ビアガードにアタック アタックジェネレーションブレイクダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックスキル
We're
発
gonna
動
get to call 4. Correct?
スペリアルコール
What? Did he brick completely? Was that a
ファ
complete
ースト
brick?
チェゲットスタンドト
Okay,
リガー
stand trigger,
セカンドチェゲット
heal
ヒールトリ
trigger.
ガーサードチェックダメージチェックアタック
It's fine though.
ヒールガード
The only thing that's not fine is that I cannot stride.
アンドドロー
Oh, thank God. I could go Ultima. Let's not.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放脆弱なりし者よ天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
What do I even want to pick up? Like, I guess I want to get another heat trigger.
ダメージチェックジェネレーションブレイク
That was a mistake, I think. Hmm.
リアガードにアタック
Wait, why did I...
ジェネレーションブレイク
I keep...
スペリオルコール
I mean, I could have pushed one of them to the front row, but not both of
ダ
them.
メージチェックドロートリガースキル発動ダメージチェック
Can I get a trigger? Okay.
スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動スキル発動ファーストチェックセカンドチェックサードチェック
Hmm.
アタックどうしようかな
That was a very strange turn.
ダメージチェック
I probably should not have activated the Vanguard there at all. But I really wanted to recycle something. I guess I could have just put, you know, the card, put one card in and then pick the same one back up. Well, at least my damage zone is looking a lot better now. Yeah, she activated a lot of times, which was very lucky, where I would have not been able to do anything. Or lucky. She didn't, you know. I was dependent on her activating that many times. I definitely should have pushed the stand trigger to the back row though. Because I remember thinking that she was gonna call and I just like where is she? I guess he put her back in the deck again. I knew she was gonna call herself, but for some reason my brain just yeah. This is groovy, so this could be very bad for me. This is such a weird game. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be losing as much as I am. This Gear Chronicle deck is definitely a weird one. Because Groovy is gonna proxy next stage, right? Which means that I am gonna die. Because now my other heal trigger is gonna activate. And that was why I wanted to pick up the heal trigger, because I was like, they're probably gonna activate next stage next turn. Because it is next stage, right? I have a heal trigger left, by the way. Oh, yeah. It wasn't gonna happen. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone use Next Stage or Groovy in a long, long time. Because somehow playing the bird that lets you call an entire field is still like, it's still better. Generally. Yeah, and yeah, I feel like in this era of Vanguard G, generally games did not go beyond second stride. Like, every single clan had a third stride that would just kill you. And there's hardly any way to survive. But Gear Chronicle definitely had a stride like that for longer than many other clans did.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw! Ride! よろしく頼むぜ。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
There's no point in calling when I have a free K booster. Wasting a heal trigger.
ダメージチェック。スキル発動。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。頼んだぜ。
I feel like more people are playing Gear Chronicle again too. I feel like for a while people just didn't play the deck very much, which is strange to me because it never stopped being very, very good. So now on top of having to deal with like Bermuda and stuff, Bermuda and Nubatama, but I feel like I don't see Nubatama as much anymore, which is kind of strange. Should I activate her? Question mark? I guess so. Can put you in the damage zone and pick up the resist horse. Give my opponent a free stride fodder, because why not? Did you see that the little like heart effect when she attacked? Because the different attacks have different effects, and there's quite a lot of them. But for Valentine's Day this year, they released a special clan, which was it was called the Chocolate Clan, and all the cards were different ingredients for making like homemade like truffles. And every time you every single ingredient had that heart effect when they attacked, and I thought it was very cute. We also had a curry clan for April Fools last year. But I don't remember what the curry... Yeah, the curry had like a fire effect. And the character that represented the curry clan was of course Kai. And the character who represented the chocolate clan was Chrono. So for the April Fools, it was just for like 24 hours that you could play the curry clan. And the chocolate clan was a bit longer, it was for a few days. Yes, it was absolutely brilliant. Now that I think about it, all of the chocolate and curry assets, they weren't in the art book, which is too bad, honestly. Drawing. Resist horse. Oh, I have 2 of this guy. Guess I'll just do this. Wait, no, I did it again. But I guess I get the call anyway, because he's just that. Yeah, this is honestly better, because now I have 2 resists in the front row. Wait, why didn't I boost? Okay, that was just... Okay, healing, very good. Wait, why is he activating now? It's not gonna be enough. Maybe if I had given the power to the boost, no, it wouldn't have been enough. It just would have been like 9. Like, would have been like 18. And yeah, the sad thing about the food clans is that they were GP only, so the global version never got to play them. So yeah, I feel like that was definitely like a brilliant idea. Like, I was completely blown away by the curry clan. And then the chocolate clan was like a bit less surprising because they had done it before, but it was still absolutely brilliant. And the best part was that the decks were all vanillas. Like, every single card was just a vanilla card. It didn't have any skill or anything. So, but you could use it in ranked, so you could use it against other players. So it wasn't really meant to, you know, so, you know, you couldn't really win anything, but I still went on ranked and I used both decks quite a lot because it was really fun. And then several times I would run into people who were also playing like the meme clan, and we would just shoot hearts at each other with our vanilla cards.
Vanguard にアタックスキル発動
Yeah, and they both came with like a story mode where you would play through like a short story and play against different characters using using the deck. Healing? That's illegal. Or what's the meme? That's illegal. But it's spelled like illegal. Oh, and it can still attack. How did they heal down to 2? That is insane. Should I just try and heal? I think so. I'm not gonna be able to win this turn. Healing 1. Healing again. Yeah, I really like that stride chant. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's a bit hard to, like, I'm not confident enough in my translation skills to just translate it on the spot, but it is very cool. It's like, God, what is it? It's something like, this is gonna be wrong, but because I don't remember word by word what she says, but it's something like, bow down to like the heavenly light and get burnt to ashes. Yeah, but before that she says like, what is it? Kyoretsu, muteki, attoteki, which is like all powerful, overwhelming, invincible. So she's like, bow down, you lowly worms, and get burnt to ashes by the holy radiant light.
Vanguard にアタックダメージチェックドロートリガーヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動スペリオルコールファーストチェックヘッドドロートリガー
Now it's my opponent who is timing out. Almost. Imagine if my opponent timed out and not me.
完全ガード
バインドヴァンガードにアタック
That is a lot for a G unit that just heals one. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, I was thinking on the inside, I was like, it's kind of funny actually that she has that stride chant. Because her cards aren't like overwhelmingly offensive. Especially not early on.
天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーション発動
It's very funny, interesting. Wait, no. God. 1, 2. I'm just gonna take the same card back because I'm
ダメージチェック
stupid? Question mark. Heal trigger and PG. I can't use this to exchange one card, but I don't think I even want to do that.
Code スキル発動
No.
行きなさい行きなさいリアガードにアタックリアガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイク
Calling.
スペリオルコールダメージチェック
Oh, wow. Should I activate? No, not right now.
アタック
Activate this again.
スペリオルコールダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタック
I can just keep calling them because I checked one more.
どうしよっかなスペリオルコールダメージチェック
Okay, draw
ド
trigger.
ロートリガー
Perfect. No.
ダメージチェック
Okay, that's kind of annoying.
ヴァンガードにアタック発動
And I can call you. I can call even more if I want to. I want to call you too. Come on.
時間がない
I am running out of time.
スペリ
I
オル
even have, yeah, I have a PG. I want to pick that up.
スキル発動
PG time.
ファーストチェックセカンドチェッククリティカルトリガーサードチェックがなくなりそう
Oh wow, I'm running out of deck. Jesus Christ.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
ヴァンガードにアタック
Wow, the way that wasn't enough.
ヴァンガードにアタックジェネレーションブレイク
Please don't say I have a draw trigger left. Jesus.
ダ
Good.
メージチェックがなくなりそう
スタンドアンドドロ
That was a very eventful turn.
ーやっべ時間か
But in the end, because my opponent got a trigger, they can't stride. They can't
頼んだぜ 来てくれ
they can't stride, they can't attack with the
リア
Vanguard.
ガードにアタック
So I should be okay.
ジェネレーションブレイクバインド
I mean, they can activate Metal Party Dragon, so they should be able to attack, what, like 4 times?
スペリオルコール
If that kills me, I mean, it shouldn't, because I have PGs, but...
ああ
Okay. What?
ちょっと楽しませてよ
Okay. They could have tried. They still would have hit my Vanguard twice. For one time at least. Because I had 4 damage. That was a really fun game. I feel like I finally had a really good game where I didn't make like a major misplay and I was able to win against a formidable opponent. Confuse the attack button with the surrender button. Rookie mistake. Yeah. I mean, you've seen me do that on stream where I go into the battle phase and then a skill activates as soon as I enter the battle phase. So a window pops up, and then because a window pops up, I get confused, and by sheer like how would you say, like motor memory, I click the button to end the battle phase. But luckily the game always asks. God, why does it do that every time? Like I click one time, but it registers me clicking one time as me holding the button down for some reason. So yeah, I definitely done that, but luckily the game warns you and it's like, are you sure? You haven't done anything. Have you been in that situation before where like in a game like this, that's a card game, video game, I feel like that's something that happens often, where there's like that kind of, how would you say, like safety feature where whenever you try to do something that is too stupid, the game is like, are you sure that you want to do this? Like for example, Vanguard 0 tells you if you try to stride a card where you don't have the conditions, it will be like, oh, you don't have the correct generation break to use this. Are you sure you want to stride this card? Or if you try to call a grade 2 or a grade 3 in the back row, it'll be like, are you sure you want to call a card that doesn't have boost in the back row? And things like that. But then because by sheer like muscle memory, you end up clicking yes every time, because normally when that box pops up, you are doing something consciously that you are actually trying to do, right? Like maybe I want to call this grade 2 in the back row because that is, you know, that's a valid strategy in this specific scenario. Like in so it's just like, because you're used to clicking, because you're used to knowing what you're doing, when the box pops up, you're so used to clicking yes that even when you make a mistake, you then make another mistake by clicking yes, because you're so used to just clicking yes whenever the box pops up. Because you're like, I know what I'm doing, never mind. And as soon as you clicked it, you're like, wait, I shouldn't have clicked that. Because that definitely happened to me. Not as much as it used to. I feel like I have since learned to do better, but I keep destroying my own cards when playing Sky Strikers. Is that similar? I don't know, maybe. I've definitely done that sort of thing when playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. Or even in this game when it's like, when there's just one target and the target is on your own field and you activate the skill without thinking and it destroys your own card. Yeah, I've definitely done that a few times. Healing, okay. Oh, I didn't say hi. Wait, God, I'm stupid. I was talking about doing stupid things. Hang on, I guess I should ride. had this in my hand the whole
スキル
time.
発動
I'm so used to because I've been trying to teach myself not to call the Stride Fodder Searcher
ファーストチェックドロー
in the
トリガ
first
ー
turn, so I missed it.
セカンドチェック
ダメージチェックゲットドロートリガー
It's through the optional effect of jamming waves, and I keep clicking yes. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the same thing, where it's just like, yeah,
新たなる誓いとともに
because you're so used to clicking yes
閻魔人流
like
知ら
70,
ない残機
80% of
スキ
the
ル
time.
発動
I remember I had that issue. Sorry, I remember when I first played like the original version of the Messiah deck in Vanguard Zero. There are so many.
解放5に従い
Like there's a grade 2 that you specifically want to call in the back row even though it doesn't have boost, because you just want to use the skill, you don't want to attack with it. So it's just supposed to kind of be on the field passively doing its skill all the time.
スキル発動
And it's also quite often that you lock your own cards in the front row. Like that's the main thing you want to do. So the game constantly would be on your case like, are you sure you want to call in the back row? Are you sure you want to lock in the front row? La 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 la. So yeah.
ダメージチェック
来いアタック
So in that scenario, it's quite easy to just click yes every
ヴァ
single
ンガード
time
にアタック
because the game just keeps
ス
asking
キル
you.
発動ファーストチェック
Yeah, exactly. After you press yes, the game goes, oh
セカンド
wow.
チェック
Oh, now you gotta select something. Fuck you. Yeah, I hate that. I hate when I can't go back.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Because like maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I'm indecisive by nature.
が多いわ
You know,
大輪の花を咲かせなさいライドブラックショック
indecisive. What did I say? I do not have a grade 3. This hurts so
ジェネレ
bad.
ーションゾーン解放脆弱なりし者よ天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
Puts this in the damage zone. Pick. I said the wrong thing, okay? At least I noticed.
ダメージチェック
I meant to say indecisive.
ダメージチェックゲットドロートリガーゲット
No, 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 no. I didn't want to heal my extender. Sad.
行きなさい行きなさいスキル発動
What's even in here? I guess I want to pick up. Let's pick up the heal trigger, cause I'm just gonna die if I don't.
来い
That is good. It's definitely good. I mean, there are worse things to be. The thing with speaking English on stream is that I use English every day. I use English more than I use any language. But speaking it is very different from writing English. And I have not spoken English. What's in damage? Ooh. Hang on, it's asking me. Damage is only okukado. Okay.
どうしようか
Right. Now I remember what this does. God, I'm slow.
スペリオルコールスキル発動
Do I even wanna exchange I guess I can exchange a heal for a PG.
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタックゲット。ヒールトリガー。セカンドチェック。サードチェック。
ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
So yeah,
スキル発動。
I do not nearly have the same amount of confidence that I do speaking English as I do writing English. Especially with like the pronunciation, I think is very difficult. There are so many English words that are very, very hard to pronounce. And the pronunciation isn't always like it's not always very like easy to understand by context. It's not very intuitive. How do you say it? How do you say it? How do you say it? Intuition?
ジェネレーションゾーン解放。この邪眼をもって全ての未来を我が物に。ストライドジェネレーション。これ以上はスキル発動。
Intuitive.
Call.
Okay.
Call. 行け。来い。
So that was another example of a word that I very much know. I know what it means. I know how to spell it. But when I'm going to pronounce it, I end up like hesitating. Or is it intuitive? Yeah, it's intuitive. Is it?
Vanguard にアタック。
ダメージチェック。
ジェネレーションブレイク。ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Can I?
サードチェック。
I'm gonna survive by the looks of it. Shocking.
スタンドアンドドロー。
What? It just straight up forces me to discard a card, which is horrible.
どうしようかな。
Yes.
脆弱なるし者よ。天の断りをもって消えせろ。ストライドジェネレーション発動。
I'm gonna give up a PG because I drew one more. I'm gonna pick up the horse.
ダメージチェック。
Okay, very good.
行きなさい。行きなさい。スキル発動。ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。時間がない。
There is no time.
ジェネレーションブレイク。
I should just get like a booster.
スペリオルコール。
And now I can pick the PG back up.
スキル発動。
And now I can call the other
ジ
booster.
ェネレーションブレイク。スペリオルコール。リアガードにアタック。リアガードにアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。 ス チェッククリティカルト
Oh
リガー
wow.
セカンドチェックサードチェック
完全ガード
Wait. No, I only have one canvas. What?
スタンド&ドロ
I did it again. Okay, I knew I was... God. I knew I was short on time, but... God, I did not... I hesitated for just a bit too long. It was so quick at the end.
ージェネレーションゾーン
I mean,
大砲
yeah.
断りを超え断りを示せストライドジェネレーション
I still do have 3 PGs, 4 damage. I don't know if it's gonna
リアガードにアタック
make a difference.
来い来いスキル発動アタック
ダメージチェック
No damage
ジェネレーシ
too?
ョンブレイク悩ましいねアタック
Okay. Please enter the battle phase, yes.
アタック
完全ガード
アタック
完全ガード
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックゲットドロートリガー
Drawing.
セカンドチェックサードチェック
完全ガード
Okay, I'm alive
スタンド&ドローどう
somehow.
しよっかな時間がない
Let's do what I said I was
ジェ
going
ネ
to
レ
do
ーション
before.
ゾーン開放最強圧倒
In the last game I-
強烈無敵多弱なる虫けれどもよ強さの輝きスキル発動焦がれて焼かれて消え失せろストライド
Course.
ジェネレーションダメージチェック
Activate.
ジェネレーションブレイク
Call horse.
コー
Call
来
her.
いアタックヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
That was definitely the wrong attack order again.
サードチェック気がなくなりそう
完全ガード
It's hard to make the right decisions when you're so stressed out.
スタンド&ドロ
I had a, so I definitely should have gone. Then I would have needed to boost. Or would I? Yeah, no, no. What am I saying? I should have just attacked horse here, her, Vanguard, and then called another one.
ー悩ましいね
Because that's what I fought to do, but I still did not do it for some reason.
ジェネレーションゾーン開放ストライドジェネレーションスキル発動アタック
I still
来いスキル
have
発動
a hit trigger and a stun trigger and a draw trigger.
アタック
So if I can get the draw trigger here,
トリガー
ヴァンガードにアタックファースト
then
チ
get
ェ
the
ック
heal trigger.
セカンドチェックサードチェック
I just Wait, is it guaranteed to be? No, it's not. Because I thought I checked 3 checks last turn and there was only 4 cards left. But yeah. Come on, I want to climb. I feel like I've been making so many goofs. And I don't want to make goofs. Let's see if I can summon more brain power against this Bermuda player.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw! Yoroshiku.
Okay. Oh, it's not enough. I guess I don't need a horse against Bermuda. I do need a booster though if I want to make damage. I mean, I guess I could always try and damage an item, but I feel like with Angel Feather, it's kind of... I mean, it's definitely a strategy, it's just that I don't know how to use it. Critical, okay. Put you in the damage zone. I want you on my hand? I guess so.
ダメージチェック。スタンドトリガー。スキル発動。ダメージチェック。来い。コール。ジェネレーションブレイク。スペリオルコール。ダメージチェック。
I keep healing her down.
ジェネレーションブレイク。スペリオルコール。アタック。アタック。ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。ジェネレーションブレイク。ダメージチェック。バンガードにアタック。ゲット。ヒールトリガー。
Very good.
セカンドチェック。サードチェック。ク
Very
リティカ
good.
ルトリガー。ダメージチェック。ゲット。クリティカルトリガー。スキル発動。
Oh, I drew a PG.
スタンド手札がいっぱいになっちゃった。
I keep healing her down every single time. Because I forget so many of the skills don't use. Like, she does a rescue check on top of just calling herself. I really wish the game would let me pick which card to heal and which card to, you know, not heal. But I also know that I don't know why we can't do that. It's a bit strange.
Check.
Wait, I should be able to just stride with a Iconoclast, so I shouldn't worry too much about the Stride Father right now. Okay. Free damage. PG. Another critical.
Damage check. Stand and draw.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes.
脆弱なりし者よ。天の断りをもって消えせろ。ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動。
Should I just be smart and not activate this? Oh wait, hang on. Can when I pick her up, then she won't be healed. Stand trigger. Do I want to use her? I guess. Let's just activate as much as we can. Because I get to cycle even more in the damage zone. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. And I might be able to get a stun trigger, I guess. I want to activate this one and put a heal and a PG back. Nope. Healing the PG again because stand trigger came back. I guess I should have picked up the PG before. I mean, I have one intercept right now, which isn't too bad. I do have 2 PGs. And the other PG did go back into the deck, so I guess it could be worse. Maybe this was another scenario where it might have been better to just go Raphael instead of, you know, a more offensive stride. But I guess there's a limit to how much I can. Well, I did. There's a limit to how much you can heal down, so it might have been plus minus 0 in terms of the healing. Oh, is she gonna do the? Okay, no, it's not that. They have one stride that forces that bounces your entire hand, which is, you know, puts you in quite the spot. Calling the PG, why not? And that has a critical. Okay, no trigger. That's kind of disheartening. Okay, it just ends. And she took a PG to her hand. She just gets a ton of power. I'm running out of time again.
最強圧倒強烈無敵多弱なる虫けれどもよ強さの輝き発動焦がれて焼かれて消え失せろストライドジェネレーション時間がないダメージチェックジェネレーションブレイク
Oh, running out of time again.
ジェネレーションブレイクリアガードにアタックアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
Can I get a stand trigger, please? Yes.
スタンドトリガーヴァンガードにアタック
Imagine how much more you could cycle if you could choose. Like if I could have chosen to heal down the heal trigger. A new grade 3? What does this do? Oh, it's limit break 4. Oh, she's gonna stride on it. Okay. She restands, draw 2. That's it. She bounces. Does she also bounce? No? Oh no, right, she doesn't bounce, she searches. Did she have an... Yeah, she's recycling the PGs. That's what she's doing. I mean, this deck can also recycle PGs, but not as effectively as the Bermuda deck. This is gonna take a while. Or it has been taking a while. And now she can restand it. She strides again. Is it the same card? No, it's a different card. Or it's the same unit, but it's not the same copy. So she needs to... Putting stuff back. Okay. Bounce and call from hand, super high attack values, recycle PGs, just your G unit, restride in the same turn. Yeah, and now she's doing it again. Yeah. She only has 4 cards left in her deck, but I think she's fine. Can she do it again? No. I'm alive, but I barely even want to be alive. I just want this to be over with. I mean, I can't. I can just battle. Oh, I can call these two. Nice.
スペリオルコールダメージチェックジェネレーションブレイクスペリオルコールダメージチェックドロートリガー
I have no idea.
ファーストチェック
I know that Bermuda historically just has been very, very good. But exactly when it has been meta and not been meta, I'm not sure. But I know for a fact that this deck, like the duo deck, this was not and is not the strongest deck that Bermuda has. Because they had a grade 3 called is it Anje or Anje? And she was like, that was the grade 3 that was meta in real life, like in the TCG. And in Zero, people seem to prefer to play Quarrel as the meta deck. Oh, here she is, Anje. The Stride version, anyway. It's Anje, apparently, in the katakana. But I think in English it would be Anje. I'm not sure. I did draw into another heal trigger and another PG, so I'm not completely defenseless. My opponent does only have 4 cards left in their deck. Okay, never mind. Yeah, she's the one who bounces the intercepts, right? So never mind. 3 cards left. It hardly matters. I do have a heal trigger left. Imagine if I had checked it. That would have been very funny. So yeah, I am not playing the most broken deck in the format. I am playing a slightly more balanced deck. Okay, it has been 3 hours, and I told myself I was only gonna stream for 2 hours today. Let's go for one more game. If we can match one more game. Then Bermuda would just, I don't know, restart their turn twice. Yeah, probably. I mean, there wasn't much I could do even if I had survived. Unless I had drawn into a stride fodder, maybe? Oh no! Is this person again? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get clowned on again. I just know it. Pay attention. Sorry, I don't mean to imply that you weren't paying attention before. It's fine. You don't have to pay attention, but if you do, then you will see some incredible things happen, probably. I do not have the right grade 3. Really, the only deck that I have that is bullshit enough to stand to kind of counter these decks is Gear Chronicle. So yeah. But I did draw this. Oh wait, I thought I have her. I'm stupid. Very, very stupid. I need to pay attention. Okay, good. It kind of worked out? Question mark?
解き放て滅びを告げる狼のアギトライド深海獣フェンリル来い来いスキル発動
They don't have the PR? Or is this the PR? Am I just forgetting what it looks like?
Vanguard にアタックダメージチェック Vanguard にアタックファーストチェック
Their connection is insane because of how fast it is. Are they also playing like on PC? Maybe? Can I put her? See one. I think so. Or no. I messed up. Damage check. Stand trigger. Generation break. Damage check. Draw trigger. Generation now I get to call something. Oh, horsey. Perfect. Trigger. Vanguard にアタック。セカンドチェック。スタンドトリガー。サードチェック。ドロートリガー。Getting a lot of triggers. Stand and draw. Okay, so I pushed to 5. Can they do their thing on the first try? Call. Skill 発動 Skill 発動
行け。スキル発動。
I don't like this.
ジェネレーションブレイク。
I only have one PG and one hit trigger
ス
anyway.
キル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。コール。スキル発動。スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。
Is it gonna be the battle phase soon? Maybe?
スキル発動。
They're cycling cards. They have 2 cards left in the deck.
スキル発
So
動。
yeah, they're definitely gonna do their combo now. So they've been doing like 1,000 combos. And they should be done right about now.
アタック。リアガードにアタック。スキル発動。ジェネレーションブレイク。
Then they stand her.
ジェネレーションブレイク。
And they stand him.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
アタック。
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ゲット。スタンドトリガー。
Casually checks a stand
サー
trigger.
ドチェック。ゲット。
What?
スタンドトリガー。
完全ガード。
They have 1 card left in their deck. So that was definitely like 100% like calculated.
ダメージチェック。最悪。
Well, at least they don't waste your time in the way that Bermuda does. And I think in terms of like the tech, it's a lot more impressive. I know I said one more game, but I'm gonna keep saying one more game until, well, that was extremely stupid. It was very, very big brain. It was the biggest brain that ever big brained. Oops. Also, how did they get the cards back in the deck? They only had 2 left. I think the stand trigger when she activates. I don't know, but I do know that they can put cards back in the deck. Because I have fought that deck in real life in the past. Yeah, I got so upset I started swinging my arms around and hitting stuff around me. It seemed to me like they activated 50 effects from cards that seemed to I don't know about tech. I think they activated cards that were in the drop zone. Because there are many cards in Genesis that activate when you put them from the soul into the drop zone. So they activate 1 card, that soul blasts, and then they kind of just end up going on a roll of like activating a bazillion soul blasts and soul charging and soul blasting and soul charging and soul blasting, just emptying their deck, and then at the very end they put a small amount of cards back into the deck, like just the right amount they need to know exactly what they're gonna check in a drive check.
Vanguard にアタックチェックヒールトリガーダメージチェックスキル発動
So yeah, that kind of Genesis loop infamously existed in the TCG as well, but I feel like this one seems even more stupid, almost. I thought only Yu-Gi-Oh did shit like that. Yeah, now you've been introduced to, look, it's very comforting to me to have someone witness all this, because this is kind of like a very good kind of abbreviated way to be introduced to a great amount of the bullshit that was going on in late G. Because so many decks were incredibly stupid. As you've seen Bermuda, and now you've seen Genesis. You've also seen what Gear Chronicle can do. Even if Gear Chronicle doesn't have like the same amount of like insanely crazy combos, they're also still just stupidly strong. We call in this scenario. I want to pick up the PG, so I guess I will pick up the PG. I can put you in there and pick you up next turn. Pick up the PG. I guess I can also just do this.
Damage check. Stand and draw. 暗闇にあってもくじけぬ闘志。夜は必ず明けると信じて。ジェネレーションゾーン夜明けへと進む者は闇を滑る影。深淵より月光を食らわんとする影である。ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動ソウルチャージ。頼んだ。スキル発動。
But yeah, can you believe how tragic it is that this game is going to be gone in a few days? Even though people are still discovering incredibly stupid combos. Like, imagine what they could discover if they had a few more months. In a few more months, everyone would be playing that very stupid Fenrir loop. So maybe that's why they're deleting the game. They're like, nope. You guys have gone too far.
Generation break.
It is very sad. I mean, all good things have to end sooner or later, but I wouldn't have minded a few more months. I am starting to get very tired also. Yeah, it's very fun. Especially since we haven't gotten any new support. I feel like people have been getting like extra creative. Yeah. Just keep standing, it's fine. I don't care. Oops. I would fight. It's 5-1. is why it's bad to play at weird hours of the day, because there will only be people who
スタンドドロー
will run circles around you and play the most competitive decks you've ever seen.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放脆弱なるし者よ天の断りをもって消えせろストライドジェネレーションスキル発動
I was thinking for a second because I have the way 2 there again. And I would prefer not to heal her down, but I guess I have... Wait, I could maybe... Hang on. No, I can't pick her back up. I mean, I can, but it won't accomplish anything. What do I even want from here? I guess the PG, maybe?
ダメージチェックスキル発動ダメージチェックゲットクリティカルトリガー行きなさい行きなさいジェネレーションブレイク
Call you.
スペリオルコールダメージチェックゲットドロートリガージェネレーションブレイク
Oh, I should have called the stun trigger. God, I didn't see him until it was too late.
リアガードにアタックリアガードにアタックアタックファーストチェック
Wait, why did
セ
I...
カンドチェックサードチェック
Wait, what? What did I think was gonna happen? I should have
スタンドドロー
boosted this, and I should have called...
スキル発動
I could have activated... No, I have no... I didn't have enough soul anyway,
解放
so I couldn't have activated the horse again, so I should have just have boosted
深淵より月光を食らわんとする
and
影で
put
ある
back the heal trigger,
ス
so
トライドジェネレーション
that was
ス
a
キル
bit...
発動ソウルチャージ
Might have been better to call the stun trigger in this case, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't have had the soul anyway,
Cool.
but...
来てくれ
And now this person also only has 4 cards left in their deck, but they are definitely going to recycle.
頼んだ頼んだアタックアタック
完全ガード
Wait,
ヴァンガードにアタック
okay, so he blocks your triggers, good to know.
ファーストチェックセカンドチェックサードチェックゲットスタンド
Stun
トリガー
trigger?
完全
Which means I will now die because I can't block him with heal triggers. Oh, and the Vanguard restands,
アタッ
okay.
ク
This is too much. I really didn't think... I really did not think that Angel Fodder would do this poorly
最悪
against the other clans. I guess I have to play like the Giza version in order to have a chance. It is now past 3 AM, so I should really go to bed. Like ASAP. Did I climb today? I don't think so. Yeah, I have to... I think tomorrow... I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but tomorrow I might just play on my own and try to climb a little bit. But yeah, on Thursday I should start streaming. God, I haven't decided exactly when. If I start streaming at 5, then it will be like... If I start streaming at 5, it will be a 12-hour stream. And I don't know if I can do 12 hours. 5 is also a bit early. So maybe I'll start at like 7 or 8 p.m. on first day. And for you that should be like noon, I guess. So definitely for you it will be too early to join. But I will be streaming until 5 a.m. which is 2 hours from now, because it's 3 a.m. right now, so for you it should be like late evening. Yeah, for you it should be 12 at night, because that's when these servers shut down.
ごきげんよう。
ご機嫌なわけないだろう。I love that line. She's like, good day? There's no way that the day is good. It's what she says.
動きづらいし袖も邪魔。でもまあ色は嫌いじゃない。
2 more days. 2 more days. Two more days, and I'm definitely gonna try and stay in the top 100. I don't know what that is going to accomplish. Yeah. What the fuck you mean good day? The day is not good. I find it very funny that the person who is playing the very, very broken, messed up Fender deck is only 4th place and not 1st place. But they might continue climbing. Like, this is the person I'm rooting for, if anything. It's the Fender player. I hope they can overtake the Bermuda player in 3rd place. I assume this is a Bermuda player. Have I matched with this person? I might have. We've played for sure. Come on. Haven't fought this person, nor this one. I think I met this person in 10th place. 12th place, we definitely met today. 13th place, I have met several times. There's still a surprising amount of people that I have not matched with more than 3 times. And here's the VP farmer that I keep matching with. And then you have me all the way down here in 45th place. Would be nice to go up a tiny bit higher.
この物質狭すぎるんだよ。あれがプロの実力。
But yeah, thank you so much for
すぐに超えてみせる。
hanging out. I'll see you for the last stream on first day. For first day, I kind of wanna, because it's gonna be such a long stream. I have a few ideas to kind of, you know, change things up a tiny bit. We'll see how much time I have to like implement that sort of thing, I guess. yeah, I tried to look online for like Vanguard quizzes. I was like, there has to be like a Vanguard trivia quiz that I can do on stream, you know, in case, like, for example, if we can't match with anyone for a few hours, or if just, you know, since I'm gonna be starting the stream a bit earlier, I thought maybe I might not match with people straight away. But I couldn't really find anything like that, sadly. But I have a few other ideas. Yeah, and I need to get like food and stuff. You could be 46. Yeah, I could be. I mean, I feel like 40, like the highest I've been is like 42 or something. Or was it? No, it was somewhere around there, so I'm definitely doing very well. I just thought that I have a feeling that in the next 2 days people are gonna keep climbing probably, so I just kind of wanted to secure a higher spot if I can, especially since like in the past few streams I've definitely been playing decks that haven't been like very meta probably, so yeah. Still, we had some pretty good games today, even if I also did make misplays. I still had a few good games. So that's definitely a plus. So yeah. Again, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you on Thursday, which will be the last Vanguard Zero stream, sadly. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, good night and goodbye.